It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Felton here to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar Knights victorious, 70.
Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Joe Rowe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying for it with Milroe. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Vikings, first down.
79.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
It's a design run for Milroe. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Flushed out now to his left. Has it downfield, working the left. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go now.
To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Jefferson, 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, Milroe. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is caught by Blue. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. On the move, past the 40. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Felton now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, Charger,
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
Give him 32
yards.
on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
18,
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. We go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds a man right side. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Tag.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Motioning the tight end now. Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Mustang 19.
To throw, Milton. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw to force something. He brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Buffalo 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The trim the lead to 1. Christian Watson with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Felton now to return this. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Let's go now.
There's a dive up the middle. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Pistol now for Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. This is our last play of the quarter.
Get it.
Going short, it's Milroe. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Ready.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 18 Warriors. 70. Ready.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Bobcat. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid third down.
18 yards. It's now third down.
70.
Here's Milton. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Milton, first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight.
Milton. Throw left side to Watson. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
And the Cowboys.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Milton back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
8-70, Timberwolves. Warriors 70, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers. Go.
Throwing it again here. He beams one deep right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Felton now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Third down from the gun. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Check, hurt, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Milrow. Fits it through the middle. And the play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Hey.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Second and 3 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go check, go check. Ready.
Ground on first and goal. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
No gain on the play.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Setting up, second and goal.
Back. Bronco 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 5-yard line after the loss, third and goal. Go play action here. It's Milroe. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Trying for it with Milroe. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. To him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now Milton to throw. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
To go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get it. Dragon 6, Panther 60, Panther 6, go.
Milton now on third down. Cut out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
8-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sending him on the dive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, and still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
77 look.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, 70.
Milton now. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. To throw, Milton. It is Cup, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Go.
Quick pass left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
That's another Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 10. And
Cougar
the
19.
Cowboy first down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
Motioning Watson left. We give here to the motion man. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. It's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
Is no good.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Felton now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Monroe looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Escapes out to the left. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. They'll set up here for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Start.
Man in motion here.
Nice.
Here's Milton, first and 10. And screen here to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield near the boundary. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Milton. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Ready? 1970 Timberwolves.
He's going to throw it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Cowboys 36.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Felton now to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go. Tag.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
18 rattling. 60 back. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Pistol now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long.
Ready? Set. Hurt. Dragon. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Milton. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the third. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Felton now to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't got long enough. What can you do? You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite for the mic.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. Still running. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the third. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fans going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Connect with Lions. 70 Lions. Hurt. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Got it. Ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Panther 60.
Pretty short, it's Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot. They did it! He made the interception! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On target to Musgrave. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Viking 18.
Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Gabe? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, more likely just...
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead.
Dallas.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Felton now to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the open man. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Viking 18.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Ready.
He's back to throw. He's able to hit Felton. This is close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 30.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
They put a receiver in motion right. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos.
Milton now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, it's Blue. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cowboys down by only 3. Second down now, they need 7.
Get it.
Hot quick right side. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. On third down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against him. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And they tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Felton now to return this. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Buffalo 18, 70 race, Dragon 60, check, Panther, 18, Pioneer.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Go.
Plowing up the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
4 yards.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Get it.
Pollard, and he breaks the tie to win this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in where it really mattered.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Ready.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Just is made in close. He does it. He scores on a miracle play, Brock, and now they can go for the tie or the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.